boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, nope. Hello, how you doing out there? First things first. Look for some background music. I'll take that. Man, I'm so happy. First things first. My name is Kenneth Bird. My company is Black Series Edition LLC. I am extra happy.
Do the amazing. Help save lives. Donate plasma today at CSL Plasma.
Ah, this is over that. Let's go over here. Let me see where I'm going to be in today. I'm being at today. I'm changing some stuff on the website. So, I today got some extremely good news. Our company's gonna be taking off in a whole nother direction. We're still gonna be doing business online. We're still gonna be keeping our prices fair for everybody. But this is gonna give us a chance to really do some really crazy stuff. We're gonna have extremely serious capital. What do you call it? Capital, whatever you wanna call it. I got a major company coming to back me, and a person who helped me out, which I'll review them later on. But first, we have some things that have to be taken care of first before we go down that road. Because we have individuals who, at the end of the day, hate my guts, and they want to see my company fall. So we have to make sure that they are taken care of first. You have my word, this will be done. I don't care how much it costs. I'm gonna get that done. Because I don't have time to deal with that nonsense, I really don't. And I don't have time with the back and forth nonsense, I really don't. And I do have to bring these individuals to court. All right, man. Okay. All right. All right, so we're going from there. So like I said, I gotta get that has to be taken care of. It definitely has to be taken care of because again, like I said, I don't feel like dealing with the nonsense and the stupidity. I really don't. I'm not doing any more of the back and forth stuff. I'm done with all that. Other than that, they want to make fake paints, all that stuff. That's their. At the end of the day, I don't care. All right, now I got bigger things to think about right now. Tomorrow morning, I get a chance to walk through my facility. I get a chance to see exactly what I'm going to be setting up. This is fantastic because at first I thought I was going to have to get me to a storefront, which is going to cost me a lot of money to upkeep and so forth. And I'm not going to have to worry about that because it's going to be taken care of for me. So there's going to be a place for me to go to and be able to show off my technology, which is going to be fantastic. So instead of me basically having people come here, I can have them come to the new setup, which is going to be a lot more professional, which is going to be fantastic. And this will give me a chance because I got a lot of businesses I want to do business with around Allentown, restaurants and all kinds of places that we can introduce our technology to. And now I can have them come to a place where they can check it out. It'll look more professional and they can see the technology right offhand and then they can make their orders right from there. I'm actually going to be setting up an account with, I think, Zella, I think it is. Yeah, I think that's, I'm pretty sure what it is, where they can basically make payments and we can actually process orders for them and actually deliver them right there to them because again, I'm right in the area. They don't have to have anything shipped to them. So there's a whole lot of things I want to change on top of that. The containers are definitely being changed out. I got to talk to the graphic designer and get our containers on how we're going to design them and how I want them done. So everything looks a little bit more professional. Get my business card made. Business cards have to be made, and I also too have to get what's the thing I'm looking at getting? Oh, our brochures. We definitely need brochures. As for everything else, radio time, commercial time, all that stuff, they're taking care of all that. So, as I said before, having that technology and the ability to be able to pull up an affiliate environment, that's what caught their eye from the door. It's the fact that that technology can do that. And they're seeing so many places that they can actually incorporate that technology into. So, man, I don't have to do a lot of videos anymore either. Tell you the truth, honestly, we've done enough. I guess I'll do some videos there. That's basically about it. But ain't much you got to do when you have people that are walking in and seeing your stuff at the end of the day because they actually can see it instead of basically seeing it on video. Honestly, there's nothing really to talk about anymore. Tell you the truth, no, there's just nothing else. I don't have anything to prove. I mean, the reason why I did so many videos and everything was to back up our technology, but now it's just going to have a showroom, so I don't have to do that anymore. I can have people come in and see the technology. Well, I tell you one thing. I do thank all my customers for blessing us and putting orders for our company because, without you and God, we would not have been able to survive. So thank you so much. We do appreciate that. It's interesting real quick that you got to be careful. People, the naysayers, let me explain something to you. You got to be extremely careful about saying that God said this and God said that. You got to be careful about saying that. That stuff will come back to get you one way or another. And you guys sat there for the last couple of days and said, oh, you're not going to get any more orders. You're not going to get that. You do know when you say stuff like that, God turns around and gives me more blessings. That's what happens. The hatred that you give toward me, God turns around and says, no, that's not how you treat my servant at the end of the day. This is how I treat my servant. I'm going to have the ability to do things and the backing at the end of the day that, like I said, that I never even thought we would be able to do. And for all the people who doubted my technology, you're going to get a chance to see that technology on a level you've never even seen before. That people that are going to come in and see that technology and see their reaction. All these different theories and excuses about my technology. At the end of the day, we're about being fake and phony, it doesn't work. Yeah, you get a chance to see all that. The beautiful thing about that is the very same test that you guys are terrified to do online, I will do that every single day at my facility because again, I can show people that our products don't match any black paint. It was brought up twice in the conversation. If it can be duplicated, nope, cannot. That is my blessing that God gave to me. Making statements that, oh, he's poor, doesn't have any money, this, that, and the other. Do you have any idea how big of the contracts I will be collecting through that facility to be able to have my technology out of this area right here and to have it on display? Do you have any idea? I'll be a millionaire. I told you I was going to be a millionaire probably for the end of the year. This was a little faster than I thought. And I already have somebody that's willing to back me with serious capital. Got to be careful about how you speak to people at the end of the day and how you treat people at the end of the day. There's a fellow who's going to be working alongside me. I made sure she knew who he was. So that way, when I climb the ladder, he goes with me. Oh, and the other fellow who has the screen paint called Pro HD. I think that's what his screen paint. I did like the screen paint a lot. I'm going to try to contact him and see basically if he wants any backing, we can help him out. You're lucky that when I get out there, Jamie and Danny, that I decide to forget some stuff because I will be taking you to court if I forget some stuff. Remember, you guys sent me some pretty nasty emails and they canceled receipts and all. I could really make things really, really rough for you. But I'm not that type of person at the end of the day. You'll get yours in the end. I'll see you in court real soon. All of you who actually tampered and carried on, I will be seeing you in court real soon. Other than that, I'm happy. There's no way to explain my happiness at the end of the day. I am finally going, oh my goodness, just thought about something. That kind of power and that kind of backing, oh, we're definitely going to hit one of those shows. Or we walk into one of those shows with that black technology. Are you kidding me? After I've seen how they advertise in there, they can barely pull contrast levels. They're using high-end projectors. Oh my goodness. We could get so much publicity in there. We would have so much light in our booth, actually more light than anyone else. Old beat up 720p or 1080p projector, something they would never use, and then have a black technology that can generate like that in that environment. Yeah, that would definitely put us on the map in a crazy, insane way. All right, well, that's about it. Ain't really much to talk about. I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna be doing. Tomorrow morning at the appointment. But what I'm gonna be doing from here on in, I don't even know, to tell you the truth. Right now, I have to figure out how I'm gonna be doing things in a different way. I got warehouses. I gotta process orders, and I mean massive amount of orders. I need machineries. I need workers. I need office space. I need all that stuff. So all I gotta do tomorrow is just go in and just explain to them what I need in order to get it rolling, because they want to see it up and going. All right, well, that's basically about it. There's nothing more to talk about. That's it. I'm gonna go check out some stuff, and I guess at the end of the year, I'm gonna be doing it. Actually, I'm gonna figure out what kind of. Oh, I forgot about that too. Buying a house at the end of the year. I think it says 7 acres. I want 20 acres. That's what I want. 20 acres, and one of those nice. What do you call those houses? Oh, those. They turn those sheds into luxury homes. I want to do 2 of them side by side. That'd be pretty cool. Okay, well, gotta go.